Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman and Mr. Ranking Member. I'm very glad we're having this discussion today about how to strengthen the Perkins Career and Technical Education Act. It's something that comes up at almost every single high school I visit. In St. Helens, Oregon, which is a town of about 13,000 people in rural Columbia County, there's a view of Mount St. Helens. That's where the town's name came from. They have 5 different CTE programs, all of which serve the community. They have an early childhood education program that runs a daycare center. They have they're the only high school in Oregon that has a AAA certified auto repair shop. And when I met with the instructor, he said, we don't just teach students how to repair cars. I teach them business ethics. There's so many lessons there. Their construction students build tiny homes, which is a kind of a win-win for communities that have housing challenges. And I've seen so many students who are engaged because of the availability of these classes. Sherwood High School in my district has a girls-only welding class. It's always full with a wait list. Newburgh High School has a fabulous culinary program where students are learning chemistry and science as well as culinary skills. One of the things I want to emphasize, though, we all know about the skills gap, and there's so many examples of CTE courses that are designed to really meet the local needs. Another example from my district is Yamhill Carlton High School in Yamhill County in partnership with Chemeketa Community College. They have viticulture programs to teach people how to work in the wine industry, which is a big part of the economy there. It's the only high school I know of with a vineyard. But they're teaching students the skills they need for those local jobs. But as Senator Kane mentioned, oftentimes these CTE classes inspire students to do well in their other courses as well. And I'm concerned if we're in a situation where we're denying opportunities to students to experience CTE courses just because there may not be jobs available in that particular area. Because students are learning important skills like collaboration, communication, responsibility, as well as academics. So I would have concern if we're only giving these opportunities to students if there are jobs that match up in the local community at that period of time. This is education. We need to make sure that students are having skills for the jobs of tomorrow that we might not even know about, as well as the jobs of today. So I'm sure I speak for all of my colleagues when I say I hope we can reauthorize Perkins and provide states and educators with the direction and resources they need. I know that both Ms. Fox and Mr. Wilson talked about the work-based programs. Boeing in Oregon, for example, has an internship program, and they pay students to learn. Some of them go on to take positions with Boeing. Many go to other similar manufacturing companies or go to apprenticeship programs that are operated jointly by Boeing and the International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers. So I wonder if maybe you could discuss, maybe Mr. Bates, briefly, because I want time for another question. How are those work-based learning opportunities, how can we expand those, but particularly with focus on some of the rural areas?
Yes, I think that's an excellent question, and that's a struggle in my state as well, in Tennessee. We have a large rural population that struggles to have those opportunities. I think one of the things that's very helpful is the community college system in my area does reach out to over, I think it's a 10-county area, and most of them are rural counties. And one of the things that we've done is reach out to all the various high schools in those counties and educate them about the programs that were available around this CTE type programs. We have visited high schools, and we have taught them about the value of, in our area, the value of manufacturing and the skills that is necessary to learn and be able to be effective in manufacturing. One of the things that's important is to also help them recognize that if we are able to provide them with good job opportunities, provide them with a great education, that their time in learning those skills are going to be beneficial to them in the long run.
Terrific. And I do, just in the remaining few seconds, want each of you to just talk about the importance of evidence-based practices. And we need to have ongoing research that will help identify proven strategies. Any thoughts on how important that is to make sure that we're engaging all students in proven programs? Anybody want to weigh in?
Perhaps I'll begin. You know, I think career and technical education is a natural fit for evidence-based practice. There are lots of examples out there, not only of exactly the skill sets that are needed within the curriculum, but also the outcomes. Employers, as we talk to employers across Louisiana, have said to us, show me a quality program and we'll show you graduates that are making a great income. And so the evidence not only is happening within the curriculum as well as within the earnings side of things as well.
I see my time has expired. I yield back. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
I thank the lady for yielding back.